You know, here in Arizona, it's always grilling season, right? So if you're the grill master, hey, you better know what you're doing because everybody's counting on you, right, for dinner. Well, you're in luck today because in today's Fry's How To, we're going to learn how to grill from the grill master herself. This is Dawn Baker. She is in charge of everything meat and seafood at every single Fry's here in Arizona.
That's right.
That's a huge job.
It's the best job ever.
And you know your meat, lady. Let me just tell you, you do. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's talk about grilling steaks, okay? First of all, kind of educate us on the cuts of meats.
Yeah, so let's talk real quick about some of the most popular.
Okay.
So if you like a lean cut, your filet is obviously the one. The most popular steak in the country is the ribeye. It's got the most marbling, it's the best on the grill. It's just a really beautiful cut.
Okay.
And we've got the T-bone, which is such a great value. We put these on sale all the time. Such a great steak, bone in. So you've got the filet and the New York strip side on that one.
Okay.
And then you got your New York strip all by itself.
You can't fail with any of those cuts of meat, right? Okay, so you recommend setting them out to room temperature, which you've done right here. And then how do you prep your meat?
Yeah, so I let these sit out about an hour and a half, and then I salt and peppered them. Now you can do it before, you can do it after. I prefer to do it before. And I also like a reverse sear. And so you want them to come up to room temperature.
Okay.
Always let your steaks come up to room temperature.
Okay, can we go grill?
Absolutely, let's go.
grill. Okay, here's what you don't hear is that tss that we're all used to, but there's a reason for that. Dawn, you're doing something you call a reverse searing?
Absolutely. So what you do is you cook indirectly. So these burners are not on. I'm going to put my steaks out there. They've been rested to room temperature. Put my steaks indirect for about 20-25 minutes, depending on the thickness of your steaks. Once they've reached 120 internally, then I'm going to move them over to the grill to finish them off.
Okay.
And get that beautiful sear.
Okay, so you've got the flame on right here. You also baste them. I love this idea. Show me that.
So I love to use the rosemary. Give us a little bit of rosemary and some butter on there. Nothing is better on
Smell
beef
it.
than rosemary. And then I want to remind everybody, it's first of the season. Wild Alaskan, sockeye, king salmon, all of that's coming into season right now. So salmon in a little bit of foil, 3 or 4 minutes with some salt and pepper is such a beautiful meal.
Oh, yeah.
And super easy cleanup. I like it on foil. Seafood on foil is the best because you just toss it.
I never thought about putting a lobster tail on the grill.
It's a little lobster boat.
Love it.
I just put some butter on there, and then once I close this grill up, it's gonna cook that nice and pink. And once it's come up to that pink color, you'll know it's done.
And you put a sandwich on the grill?
Boar's head, yes. So I did boar's head tavern ham and turkey with the American and Swiss, and then we wrapped it in foil and just let it get all melty.
Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. All right, so once you have these on like the reverse sear, you're gonna close it, right?
Yes.
For 20 minutes?
Yes.
Approximately.
Approximately.
Okay, all right.
But you're always going to use your meat
Who's
thermometer.
counting? Who's counting? Not me. All right, let's do some ribs. How do you like to cook your ribs?
Terry, I love my pellet smoker. It's my favorite thing. And there's a bunch of different types of ribs I want to share with you. You got your baby backs, which are nice and lean. They're off the loin. Takes about 3 hours to cook those, nice, low, and slow. Beef back ribs are wonderful. I used a charcoal rub on these guys. And then I want to show St. Louis ribs. So this is a spare rib, a regular spare rib, nice and big. The St. Louis spare rib is just trimmed up, nice and nice. They've taken that bone off the side. These are the meatiest ones, I would say. So a spare rib has got the most meat. Baby back's obviously the most popular.
Yeah.
And then don't forget your queso.
This looks amazing. What is that?
This is a Mexican street corn, so we use Fiesta corn, cream cheese, and our queso, our Kroger queso, and you just put it in there with some tahini and let it get bubbly.
So is it for chips or do you put it on your
Yeah,
meat?
you can put it on anything, but yeah, you roll around in it pretty much.
We're going to take a bath in it in just a moment. Oh my gosh, really good tips. And
Yes.
thank you so much, Dawn, for creating such a
Oh,
beautiful
thanks for
barbecue here for us. Here's more information. If you want to check out some of the products that Dawn just showed you, you can find a Fry's food store near you at frysfood.com.